What is up, YouTube? My name is Aaron, and today we're on Assetto Corsa Competizione, and I'm driving a Mercedes GT3 car. So, for racing around Brands Hatch, I know the circuit somewhat from Forza Motorsport, but I wanted to try out a more realistic simulator. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to play Forza, but I wanted to try out these GT3 cars, which you got to pay for in Forza. So, now we're here. And, yeah, I'm going to be starting in last. I just want to see how much I can push through the field, and this video is more or less me getting used to the simulator and the car. Let's just jump straight into the race. So we're starting dead last. This is only a 10-minute race, so I'm hoping to make at least, I would say, 15th. So I want to try to pass at least 10 cars. Nice part is this being in last, I could actually use the track to warm up my tires a little bit more than what they already are. First corner is going to be hell though. T1 and T2 are easily the worst turns, at least for me.
Green light, go, go, go.
Having a break pretty early here. Just looking for the gap.
Clear on the left.
One up the inside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now I do have full damage and penalties on, so
Clear on the
that's
right.
more or less to teach me discipline. I could really see this game becoming a staple on the channel when I pick up a Moza wheel, because by then I'll be able to have like a brick wheel, which is perfect for these cars. You can see on the screen what I mean by a brick wheel, how the wheel is completely different from what I'm using. I'm also hoping the audio is better in this video. I've been playing around with the audio and either I'm too quiet or the cars are too quiet, so hopefully this is a good mix. At the end of the day, right now my main goal is to survive this race. Because I know the small version of Brands Hatch, not the big version. I want to try to shoot up the inside here. I don't know if it's going to work. He's closing off pretty fast.
Clear on the left.
Realistically, I was supposed to fall in behind there, but I just stole the position, so we're good.
Clear on the left.
I didn't hit him. Now, a couple of things that I actually like about this game over Forza is I have the pit crew constantly talking to me here. So I have an idea of what's going on with the car. I can tell if there's people to my left or to my right without me really thinking about it. But I also noticed in some of these corners, if you brake too hard, the front end locks up pretty easily. And there's just a tad more force feedback where, like, let's say I slide, right? Well, if I slide in Forza, there's less of a chance of me correcting it, whereas on here, there's a tad more feedback and just enough, just that little bit that lets me correct. So, like, don't get me wrong, Forza has great force feedback, but this just has that extra little bit, and it could be my wheel. But there's also a reason why Assetto Corsa is one of the top simulators out there. And GT3 is something that I've been wanting to try to get into for a while, but I've avoided it because I don't have a brick wheel.
Car on the left.
Oh, jeez.
Clear on the left.
That was sketch.
Car on the right.
if I'm gonna survive, I should not be driving like that. I almost overdone it on turn 2 on the inside where I wasn't supposed to be on the inside. I almost went straight. Now, I know I only have 5 subs, so if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe because I've had my will for 4 or 5 years, but I've played more arcade games than simulation games, and at this point, I want the simulation. So I'm going to be deep diving into simulation games and trying to keep it, for the most part, budget friendly. And you can probably tell that I'm new to sim racing, but like, I'm trying to learn so I can correct myself and get better. Come on, man. Okay, cool. I got the outside.
Car on the right. Well done, mate. This is me, your personal best. Clear on the right.
So far we're in 15.
Good, halfway mark. Still a way to go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I like to take the inside, but
Car on the left.
a lot of cars
Clear on the
don't
left.
give you room. At least on Forza they don't give you room. Something that I've noticed so far, just in these few laps, is if, like, it seems like these cars notice that you're there. With Forza, they'll shove you right off the track. They'll be like, oh, there's a car on my right. Slams right into you. Whereas on this, they act more like real drivers. If they see you on the right, they're going to give you the room. Which has actually allowed me to take the inside more often on this than on Forza, fairly cleanly. Now, I want you to keep it in mind that I am not shit-talking Forza. I still love that game, more or less because there's more cars, and I'm just a car junkie. Like, I don't really care what I drive. As long as it's drivable, I'm going to drive it. I just like having options. Games like Project Cars 2 also give that option, but lately I've been having this problem where I start a race and my ignition turns off and it won't turn back on. So I haven't been playing it recently. And even when I was playing Project Cars 2, it was mostly NASCAR stuff, which you've probably noticed from my channel, even on Forza. I'm hovering more towards the NASCAR area of things.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Hoping I could get some room here. There's no way I could go 3 wide. This guy's trying to close off.
Clear on the left.
I have to slow down pretty early here. The car that was on my outside is trying to get past this car in front of him. I have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get past them if I want to take the positions. Taking it nice and easy through here. Most of the time I try to stay as close to the curb as possible, but sometimes it just can't happen. Okay, on the straight I might be able to get them.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Well done, mate. This is me, your personal best.
I wanted to get to the inside of the white car, but he somewhat brake checked me, but he also had the right of way. Oh my god, I can feel the lockup. Car locked right up there for a sec. I mean, for a new sim race, I would say I'm doing pretty good, considering I started in 25th. I'm up to 13th. But now that I said that, I'm probably going to jinx it and wipe out. Hopefully not. I have noticed with each lap that I do, though, I am getting faster. I don't think I'm going to make a top 10, but as I said, I think I'm doing pretty good for a new player. Now, I already know people are going to tell me to turn off the race line. Honestly, I was going to do it, but I forgot to do it before I started recording the video. And even if I was to turn off the race line, I would still use it for braking, so just in the corners. I don't really need it here on the straights. I don't really follow it often on the straights.
This has been your personal best.
Just my style of racing, I'm always trying to get to your inside. I will go around the outside if the inside's jammed up and I got too much speed going in, though. Someone else is hitting those pylons. It's not me. I seen the one guy do it earlier. Trying to get to this guy's inside.
Clear on the left.
We're on our last lap here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm starting to make a little bit of a breakaway here. I might actually get top 10.
Clear on the left.
Right on the final lap, too. I'm actually making progress.
The leader has finished the race.
Alright, we're about to come up to a finish here, and I am going to get a top 10. I honestly didn't think I was going to make top 10 this video, let alone finish the race.
Alright, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best.
We got 9th. That's actually pretty rad. I'm pretty excited about that. I honestly didn't even think I was going to finish this race, let alone get top 10. Some of my passes were questionable, but I don't think I got any penalties, so... Now, I know that there's supposed to be a safety rating for this game, so hopefully I could get that up so I could actually play multiplayer. I'm interested in racing with real people. That way I can see like how shit I am. That way I can progress. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you can actually hear me over the car this time. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!